हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम बैक। माय नेम इज़ ऋतिक जैन और हम पढ़ रहे थे मैथमेटिक्स चैप्टर 4 बेसिक ज्योमेट्रिकल आइडियाज़। अभी तक हमने इस चैप्टर में देखे कुछ बेसिक शेप्स जो थे पॉइंट, लाइन सेगमेंट, लाइन, पैरेलल लाइंस, इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस और रे। एंड टुडे वी विल सॉल्व एक्सरसाइज 4.1 एंड सी सम क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन व्हाट वी हैव स्टडीड टिल नाउ। स्टूडेंट्स, क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने का तरीका आप सबको पता है। आपको वीडियो को पॉज करना है, अपने आंसर्स लिखने हैं और फिर मेरे आंसर्स के साथ मैच करना है। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। वी हैव आवर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन हियर, यूज द फिगर टू नेम 5 पॉइंट्स। आई थिंक एवरीवन कैन डू दिस। हियर वी कैन easily see we have 5 points, which is point O, then point B, then point C, then point D and point E. So we have 5 points here, O, B, C, D and E. Next says a line. In this part students, there can be many answers. यहाँ पे बहुत सारे आंसर्स हो सकते हैं, तो आपके आंसर और मेरे आंसर में हो सकता है थोड़ा बहुत फ़र्क हो, बट आपको पता लग जाएगा कि आपका आंसर भी सही है। तो हमको यहाँ पे लाइंस लिखनी है। यहाँ पे बहुत सारी लाइंस हैं, जैसे कि मैं एक लाइन लिख सकता हूँ, लाइन बी डी, एंड वी ऑल नो हाउ वी हैव टू डिनोट a line using double sided arrow. Again, this EB is also a line. If I name OD, then it is also a line. So there are many lines in this figure. Okay. Now next question is, we have to name 4 rays here. We have to name 4 rays. Again, there can be many answers. One can be ray OB. Then we can name ray OC, then ray OE, then ray OD. Also we can name EB also, ray EB. So these are my all the rays. Okay. Next we will see 5 line segments. Again there can be many answers. One can be line segment OB. Then again line segment OC, then DE is also my line segment, also DO is also my line segment, and EB is also my line segment. So these are my 5 line segments. So there can be many answers. Okay, let's see the next question. Name the line given in all possible ways, choosing only 2 letters at a time from the 4 given. So we have one line here. We have to name all the possible lines here. So what we will do, so that we do not skip any of the line, I will first take one letter and one by one take all the other letters. Let's see. First I will pick my letter A. Then my first line will be line AB. Then next will be line AC. Then next will be line AD. Similarly, I will do with all the 4 letters, so that I will get the 12 lines here. Okay. So next will be line BA, line BC, then line BD. Now we will come to letter C. So first will be CA, then CB, then CD. Correct. And last will be my letter D. So first will be DA, then it will be DB, and lastly it will be line DC. So I have named all the 4 sets of lines here, which makes these 12 lines. Okay, I have taken first letter, then second, then third, then fourth, and I have picked all the remaining letters one by one here. Okay, understood? Let's move on to the next question. Use the figure to name a line containing point E. Okay, so let's see. We have the figure here. First we have to name a line which contains point E. So there are many lines. So again I can write line AD contains point E. Line AE also contains point E. Then line EF also contains point E. So there can be many lines. Okay. Next is line passing through A. So this is my point A. I have to name the lines passing through A. So it can be my line AB, or I can name line AE. Similarly, line AD can also be named. So these are my possible answers for line passing through A. Now let's see the next parts. Line on which O lies. Line on which point O lies. Okay, so this is my point O. So I can see this is my line CB. Okay, so my one answer can be line CB, or I can name line CO also. Okay, so these can be my two lines. Now the next part, two pairs of intersecting lines. Okay, two pairs of intersecting lines. Here we can see one pair can be named as line AD is intersecting with line CO. So this is my one pair. Next pair can be line AE, which is intersecting with line EF. So these are my two pairs of intersecting lines here. Okay, let's see the next question here. So what does the next question say? How many lines can pass through a one given point? I think we have discussed this in the previous lecture, students. All of you must be knowing this. There are infinite number of lines which can pass through a single given point. Let's say this is my point. So there can be multiple lines. There can be infinite lines. I can draw infinite lines which can pass through my point, this one. Okay, so I can write this answer as countless or infinite. Both are correct. There are countless number of lines or infinite number of lines which can pass through a given point. Now how many lines can pass through two given points? यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स देखने वाली बात है कि दो पॉइंट्स हमको दिए गए हैं, लेट्स से पॉइंट P एंड पॉइंट Q. तो एक ही लाइन है जो इन दोनों पॉइंट से पास हो सकती है. आप इसके अलावा कोई और लाइन नहीं बना सकते हैं. सो देयर कैन बी ओनली वन लाइन. There can be only one line which can pass through two given points. Okay, so my second answer will be one line. Clear? Okay, let's see the next question. Draw a rough figure and label suitably in each of the following cases. So here are some cases given. We have to draw a rough figure for each of them. Let's see. So my first one says पॉइंट P लाइज ऑन AB. पॉइंट P जो है वो लाइन AB पे लाई कर रहा है. तो सबसे पहले लाइन AB हम बनाएंगे. दिस इज माई पॉइंट A, दिस इज माई पॉइंट B. और पॉइंट P को हम कहीं पे भी रख सकते हैं लाइन AB पे. तो ये क्या हुआ? पॉइंट P लाइज ऑन AB. ओके, क्लियर? लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट पार्ट. लाइन XY एंड लाइन PQ intersect at M. So okay, we can draw this. First we can draw line XY. This can be my line XY and this can be my line PQ. Okay, they are intersecting at point M. So I will name this intersection point as M. Line XY and line PQ are intersecting at M. Okay, let's see the next part. Okay, line L contains E and F but not D. So we have a line L which contains point E and F but not D. So first we will draw a line L which is given as L. You all remember, students, we can name a line with a single small alphabet. Okay, I think you all remember this. So this is my line L and E and F are on the line L. So this can be my point E, this can be my point F, and it says but not D. So D is some other point which is lying outside the line L. D कोई दूसरा point होगा जो कि L लाइन से बाहर लाई कर रहा होगा. ठीक है, तो नेक्स्ट पार्ट देखते हैं. लाइन OP एंड लाइन OQ मीट एट O. दो लाइन्स दी गई हैं OP एंड OQ विच मीट एट O. ध्यान देने वाली बात यहाँ पे ये है स्टूडेंट्स कि पॉइंट O दोनों लाइन्स में कॉमन है. तो ये कैसे बनेगा? पहले मैं एक लाइन बनाऊंगा जिसको मैं बोल सकता हूँ लाइन OP. दिस इज़ माई पॉइंट O एंड दिस इज़ माई पॉइंट P. अब मुझे लाइन OQ बनानी है तो पॉइंट ओ दोनों लाइंस में कॉमन रहेगा। तो मेरी दूसरी लाइन कुछ ऐसी बना सकता हूँ मैं, जिसमें पॉइंट ओ मेरा कॉमन है और दूसरा पॉइंट हो गया मेरा पॉइंट क्यू। तो लाइंस ओ पी एंड लाइंस ओ क्यू मीट एट पॉइंट ओ। ओके, लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नाउ। Consider the following figure of line MN. Say whether the following statements are true or false in the context of the given figure. So we have a figure here, line MN. It has 5 points Q, M, O, N, P, and we have to answer the questions which are given here and true or false. Okay, let's see the first one. Q, M, O, N, P are points on the line MN. So this is my line MN, and as I can see, all the 5 points lie on this line Q, M, O, N, P. All the 5 points lie on this line. So this first statement is true. Next one, M, O, N are points on a line segment MN. First we will see where is my line segment. This is my line segment MN, and it is saying point MON. Yes, point M, point O, and point N. All three are lying on my line segment MN. So this is again true. Okay, let's see the next ones. M and N are end points of line segment MN. Again, this is my line segment MN, and it is saying M and N are end points. Yes, as we can see, M is one end point and N is the other end point. So this statement is again true. M and N are end points of the line segment MN. Let's see the next one. O and N are end points of line segment OP. अब यहाँ पे line segment OP देखेंगे. line segment OP मेरी यहाँ से यहाँ तक है और वो कह रहा है O and N are end points. O is one end point, true, but N is not the end point. N OP का end point नहीं है, तो यहाँ पे ये statement हो जाएगा मेरा false. Okay, let's see the next one. M is one of the end points of line segment QO. तो देखते हैं, ये है मेरी line segment QO और वो कह रहा है M is one of the end points. So clearly हम देख सकते हैं कि M उसका एक end point नहीं है, तो again this statement will be false. Okay, so this statement is false. Next one, M is the point on ray OP. Now where is my ray OP? Ray OP is this one. It is starting from O and going till P in the other direction. So this is my ray OP, and it says M is point, but we can see M is not a point on AP because this ray is starting from O. Okay, so again this will be false. Let's see the next ones. Ray OP is different from ray QP. Let's see both the rays. This was my ray OP and ray QP is this one. So I will say these two are different rays because both have different starting points. This is starting from point O and this is starting from point Q. So these two are different rays. So ray OP is different from ray QP. Yes, these two are different. So this statement will be true. Ray OP is same as ray OM. So this was my ray OP, okay, and this is my ray OM. As you can see, this is ray OP and this is ray OM, and both are going in different directions, so they are again not same. Ray OP is same as ray OM, so this statement will be false because these two are different, they are not same. Next one says ray OM is not opposite to ray OP, but as we have just now saw that ray OP and ray OM are opposite to each other, they are going in opposite directions, so they are opposite. Ray OM is not opposite to ray OP, so this statement will be false because they are opposite. Okay, so let's see the next one here. O is not an initial point of ray OP. तो मेरी रे OP यहाँ से यहाँ तक है, O इसका स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट या इनिशियल पॉइंट है, और वो कह रहा है O is not an initial point of AP. So this statement will be false because O is an initial point या starting point of my ray OP. So this statement will be false. The final one is N is the initial point of ray NP and NM. तो देखते हैं रे NP मेरी यहाँ से कुछ ऐसी बनेगी और रे NM मेरी यहाँ से कुछ इस तरफ बनेगी. तो दोनों अपोजिट रेज हैं बट N दोनों का ही इनिशियल पॉइंट या स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट है रे NP या फिर रे NM का. तो N इज द इनिशियल पॉइंट ऑफ रे NP एंड NM. यस, सो माय दिस स्टेटमेंट विल बी ट्रू. ओके. So students, I hope you have understood all the questions. By this, we have finished exercise 4.1. In the next videos, we will take the chapter further. Okay. Till then, goodbye.